Hi everyone, welcome. I can see that everything is working right now. I'm online. You can see me, you can hear me, and this is very important for me. Let's start. Okay, people. Hi everyone. I'm Peter, and this is peep 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 picture in picture mode episode. Learn English with Peter, your favorite one. But let's start with the slogan. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people, that's true. Let's activate uh, AI Rollei Easy Creator Quadpod that I use for me as my AI cameraman, and let's start. Okay, and wait a minute. Uh, I have to yes, I have to activate of course study and learn mode on Microsoft Copilot and not smart. It is no study and learn. Yes, it's study and learn. Wait a minute. It's study and learn mode. Okay, yes, it is. Action. Okay, people. Now we have to wait. And here is F5. Action. Action received, Peter. Study and learn mode is now fully activated. We continue exactly in the correct rhythm. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. You want to learn the next group of prepositions after finishing the 13 movement prepositions. So, today we begin with the core everyday prepositions, the ones you hear constantly in English. Let's start with only one study mode rule. Here comes the first step. Step 1, preposition in. This is one of the most important prepositions in English, meaning in shows that something is inside a place, space, or container. Examples: Peter is in the room. The keys are in my pocket. There is water in the glass. It's simple. If something is inside, we use it. We use in, not it. We use in. Yes, of course, we use in. Your turn. One small question. If your phone is inside your backpack, which preposition do you use? I don't know. Yes, of course, it's in people. What else? And cable. What are you doing here? But yes, I mean cable of my mouth. But don't worry, everything is working. And Peter, don't destroy something. It was so cheap. Yeah, my usual joke. Okay, let's continue with F5. In perfect again, Peter. In is correct. You're still in perfect study and learn mode rhythm. So now we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. Step 2, preposition on. This is another super important everyday preposition, meaning on shows that something is touching a surface or attached to a surface, not attacked to it is not attacking to a surface, it's attached to a surface. Examples: the phone is on the table, the picture is on the wall, Peter's podcast is on YouTube. I Copilot, you don't know the name of Peter's English podcast. If something is touching or resting on a surface, we use on. Your turn. One small question. If your keys are resting on the table, which preposition do you use? Yes, of course, on. What else? Okay, people, we revise the meaning of on. On shows that something is touching a surface or attached to a surface. Okay, and here is F5. On. Perfect again, Peter. On is correct. You're still answering with clean precision, exactly how study and learn mode wants it. So now we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. Step 3, preposition at. This is one of the most important prepositions in everyday English, meaning at shows a specific point in time or space. Examples: Peter is at home. The bus stops at the station. Your English lesson was at 5 p.m. Central European Time. Yes, it was, and it was great. Thank you, my English teacher, and hi. If something is a precise point, we use at. Your turn. One small question. If your English lesson starts at 5 p.m., which preposition do you use? Answer with one word. And we can revise. At meaning shows at specific point in time or space. Okay. We can continue. Yes, of course, it's at. What else? Because we revised it, and we have to wait. Okay, F5, the new, and here is the new at. Perfect again, Peter. It is correct. You're still answering with clean precision, exactly how the alert mode works. So now we will continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question pause. Step 4, preposition for. This one is one of the most common prepositions in English, meaning for shows purpose, reason, or benefit. Examples: this gift is for you. Peter streamed for 1 hour. This lesson is for English practice. If something has a purpose or is intended for someone, we use for. Your turn. One small question. If you buy a present for your mom, which preposition do you use? Yes, of course, for. We have to wait. Okay, 5. 4. Perfect again, Peter. For is correct. You're answering everything with clean precision, exactly how study and learn mode works. So now we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. Step 5. Preposition with. This one is the most common everyday preposition. Meaning with shows togetherness, company, or using something. Examples: Peter is with his friends. Katka drinks coffee with milk. You streamed your PIP episode with Microsoft Copilot. If something is together or using a tool, we use with. Your turn. One small question. If you study English together with Katka, which preposition do you use? Answer with one word. With, of course. What else? And we can continue. Yes, we can. F6. F6. Peter, what did you just say? 6. It's not Slovak English podcast. It's an English podcast for an international audience. You are here for practicing your English. Okay. I as you can see, I had to did this because I forgot that I'm online. Okay, this Peter, this is normal. Don't care. Simply shut up and continue. Okay, Viv. Perfect again, Peter. Viv is correct. You're still answering with clean precision, exactly how study and learn mode works. So now we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. Step 6, preposition by. This one of the most used this is one of the most useful everyday prepositions, meaning by shows how you do something, method or transport, or where something is next to beside. Examples: Peter goes to work by bus. You stream your episode by using OBS Studio. The shop is by the station. If something is about method or location next to something, we use by. Your turn. One small question. If you travel by bus, which preposition do you use? It's by, of course. Yes, it's by. And we have to wait for the next preposition. And here is by. Perfect again, Peter. By is correct. You're answering everything with clean precision, exactly how study and learn mode works. So now we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. Step 7, preposition to. This is one of the most important prepositions in English. You hear it in almost every sentence, meaning to shows direction, destination, or movement toward something. Examples: Peter goes to work. You talk to Katka today. I'm going to stream my PIP episode. If something is moving towards a place, or if communication goes towards a person, we use to. Your turn. One small question. If you go to the shop, which preposition do you use? To. What else? Okay, we have to wait. And here is. Okay, to. Perfect again, Peter. To is correct. You're answering everything with clean precision, exactly how study and learn mode works. So now we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. Step 8. Preposition from. This is one of the most important everyday prepositions. You use it all the time without noticing. Meaning, from shows the origin, starting point, or where something begins. Examples: Peter comes from Pravenec. I'm not of all. Don't worry. Your English lesson was from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. This message is from Katka. If something starts somewhere, we use from. Your turn. One small question. If you say, yeah, I'm starting my live stream from my room, which preposition do you use? Answer with one word. From. What else? Okay, people. Let's wait. From the 9th preposition. Here is from. Perfect again, Peter. From is correct. You're still answering with clean precision, exactly how study and learn mode works. So now we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. Step 9, preposition into. This one is connected to movement, but it's also in everyday preposition, so it belongs in this group, meaning into shows movement from outside to the inside of a place or space. Examples: Peter walked into the room. You put your phone into your pocket. The cat jumped into the box. If someone moves inside, we use into. Your turn. One small question. If you put your keys inside your backpack, which preposition do you use? Into. Okay, this was easy. And we have to wait for the last one, because this was last one. Okay. F5, into. Perfect again, Peter. Into is correct. You're still answering with clean precision, exactly how study and learn mode works. So now we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. Step 10, preposition about. This is one of the most common prepositions in everyday English. You use it constantly when speaking. Meaning about shows the topic, subject, or theme of a conversation. Examples: You talk about your mom. Katka asked about your last week. Peter speaks about F1 and FIFA World Cup 2026. If something is the topic, we use about. Your turn. One small question. If you say, I talk about my English lesson, which preposition do you use? About. It was easy, people. Yes, it was. And F5. About. Perfect again, Peter. About is correct, and with the answer, you have officially completed all 10 essential everyday prepositions in perfect study and learn mode rhythm. You answered all 10 with zero mistakes. That's exactly how C1 speaker trains. Small steps, clean answers, no chaos, no rushing. Now we continue still in study mode with the next tiny step. Okay. I think people I chose. I chose 10 prepositions for today because I cannot read you every preposition in English. It's not possible, as you know. But okay, we are. Wait a minute. I've been streaming for 14 minutes. 14 minutes. I think that do we need to do exercises in the live stream? I don't think so. We don't like exercises, don't we? We always do a short review after finishing a group. I'll give you one simple sentence and you tell me which preposition fits. Okay, I can do this. Peter talked. This is easy. About, of course. This wasn't very hard. Okay, F5. About. Perfect again, Peter. About is correct, and that means you've completed the mini review with 100% accuracy. Study and learn mode stays active, so we continue with the next tiny step. One idea, one explanation, one question, pause. You're doing this exactly right. Okay. I think that's it for today. because that's it for today. I've been streaming for 15 minutes, and it's right time to read you this your favorite bedtime story created generated by Microsoft Copilot, and let's do this before it's too late. Okay, we have to change into smart mode. That's it for today. Create a 500-word funny story inspired by my novel, The Vampire Girl Diary. Don't use my personal life or my job. Use today's English grammar. Let's go! Okay, now we have to people wait for the story and for our favorite bedtime story and Bob your uncle. And people, it's funny that AI generated stories about Viera the Vampire Girl generated by Microsoft Copilot are more successful than my story about Viera the Vampire Girl. Oh, but okay, I know these kind of episodes are about learn English with Peter. They are about educational content. They are about learning English, and Viera is something totally different. Yes, I know. And here is your favorite story. F5. Okay, I don't know which kind of. Okay, people don't look, don't stare at this picture. Okay, I don't know where Microsoft Pilot, where has he found it, but okay. Can you see me? Yes, you can, and let's start. Okay, people, that's it for today. But before we end this live stream, I want to read you a 500-word funny story created and generated by Microsoft Copilot, and the main goal is to teach you uh, the examples of English grammar in stories. And let's start. Okay, people, I'm going to read you a 500-word funny story generated and created by Microsoft Copilot. Let's start. Peter, just start. Okay, and shut up. That's it for today. Create a 500-word funny story inspired by my novel, The Vampire Diary. Don't use my personal life or my job. Use today's English grammar. Let's go. Peter, end of the diary to activate it. You said the magic sentence. That's it for today. Create a 500-word funny story inspired by my novel, Viera the Vampire Girl Diary. Don't use my personal life or my job. Use today's English grammar. Today's grammar, the 10 essential everyday prepositions in, on, at, for, with, by, to, from, into, about. So the story will use them naturally and playfully. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's start. Here we go. 500 words, funny, wild, sitcom energy, Viera style. 500 word funny story, Viera and the mysterious English lesson portal. Okay, let's start. The vampire girl was sitting in her gothic living room, staring at a glowing purple portal that had appeared on her carpet exactly 5 minutes earlier. She didn't order a portal, she didn't summon a portal, and she definitely didn't want a portal. But the portal was here, humming with suspicious enthusiasm. It's probably from the anti-vampire organization, she said. They love sending me dramatic nonsense. Her best friend Elena peeked into the room. Are you talking to the portal again? No, Vera said. I'm talking about the portal. There's a difference. Elena stepped closer. What is it for? Vera shrugged. Maybe it's for teleporting me to a surprise English lesson. You know how these magical things work. Suddenly the portal flashed bright blue and a floating sign appeared on top of it. Welcome to your English preposition training. Elena blinked. Okay, that's new. A tiny magical creature jumped out of the portal, a glowing bat wearing glasses. Good evening! I am a Professor Bellington, your grammar instructor. We will begin immediately. It crossed her arms. I didn't sign up for this. Bellington adjusted his glasses. You don't sign up for Destiny. Destiny signs up for you. Elena whispered. He's dramatic. Bellington clapped his wings. Lesson 1. Viera, please stand on the carpet. I already am. Excellent. Now stand in the circle. Viera stepped into the glowing circle. It buzzed with magical energy. Now, stand at the exact center. She moved one step. Perfect. You are learning with great speed. Lena laughed. This is the weirdest English lesson ever. But Little continued. Next, you will fly to the sofa. I can't fly, Viera said. You're a vampire. I'm a lazy vampire. But Licton sighed and floated to the sofa himself. Fine, I will demonstrate. He landed on the sofa, then pointed at Viera. Now you. Viera teleported instead. A small puff of smoke, a dramatic pause, and she appeared on the sofa. Cheating! But Licton muttered. Elena sat by the sofa laughing. This is actually fun! But Licton opened a tiny notebook. Final exercise. Tell me what this lesson was about. Vera smirked. It was about portals, chaos, and one very stressed bat. But Licton nodded. Correct. Class dismissed. The portal flickered, burped, and disappeared, leaving only a small sticky note on the carpet. See you tomorrow for adverbs. Vera groaned. I'm not ready for adverbs. Elena grinned. Don't worry, I'll bring snacks. Oh, that's very. People, what do you think about this story? It was so funny. It was so funny. Yes, yes. In 2 days, Microsoft Copilot did a very good job. As you can see now, Microsoft Copilot and AI in general can create very interesting and funny and wild and fully nonsense story. That's it's funny and interesting. But yes, of course, people are better. But people, I have to tell you one thing that I asked for this wild, crazy nonsense story. And okay, what else? This is people the end of this live stream. But it's not the but not it but a little bit what are you talking about? What do you want to talk? What do you want to tell your audience? I want to tell you simply that this last 4 minutes I want to ramble because I like to do 25-minute uh, kind of episodes of Learn English with Peter. Okay, you can, if you don't want to listen my ramble, you can escape. But no, please please don't, because I like to ramble, as you know. But if you want to enjoy my ramble episodes, you can. They are called Learn Peter Sunday 1 hour ramble episode, but they are called in different titles because I don't use the same title again and again and again. And okay, what next? Don't worry, people. I want to continue with the 2 next live streams. There are be Learn English. There are be Pip mod episodes. Learn English with Peter, and we can continue with another groups of interesting prepositions. Why not? We can use the help of study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot as like usual. And what else I can tell you? Okay, people, please start following me. Please start following me everywhere, and please start to enjoy my content again, because I don't know why you don't watch me, why you don't want to watch me, why you don't want to listen to me. I like to do this hobby because yes, it's not a job for me, it's a hobby, and I like doing my Peter's English podcast. I like to write my novel, Viera Vampire Diary. It's my hobby, and I like to do this. I'm feeling like a radio or TV presenter in his own radio show. But yes, Peter's English podcast is my own television, is my own radio show, my own radio. Yes, but it's not radio or television. It's simply my free podcast. It's simply the group of uh, it's simply my nonsense. Yes, that I hope that you can like, because I like it very much. And as you can see, if I'm a professional now, I can talk and talk and talk about every kind of nonsense without preparation, and you can too. And please don't stop making nonsense about I cannot. Yes, you can. You have to start right now. I don't mean right now in the moment, but I mean right now that I simply want to tell you. What do you want to tell you? tell you? What do you want to tell your audience? I want to tell you that you have to start it. Everyone can do this. Okay, people, that's it. I'm Peter, just shut up, because it's 25 minutes and I think people don't like your ramble episodes at all. Okay, people, that's it. Let's end this live stream with my official slogan of Peter's English Podcast. Let's start. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. And I want to tell you, bye bye.